Show the knife. Show the knife. Show the knife.
Get away from us!
Show the knife. Show the knife.
Don't touch her!
That's it. That's it. Show the knife.
Good old-fashioned Scottish boom. That right there has now become the picture, the icon of resistance against globalization and all of the crime that comes with the capitulation to lizard people as they bring in foreign hordes of people bombs to destroy places. No, Wilma Wallace over here ain't having it. This kid's like, not today, Satan. You got a grown man in this park accosting these two little girls. I wonder what's happening here. I wonder what's happening. And the little girl's like, not today, fool. Not today. Let me introduce you to my hatchet. I don't know how to do a Scottish accent, boys. I don't understand how to do it. But yeah, no, this is something that you're seeing in Western civilization. It's all of Europe. All of Europe. The UK. America, Canada, Australia at this point. We've got big hearts. We've got to open our countries up to people who hate us and won't assimilate. And they're there for the gimme dats and the white bitches. Well, these kids ain't going to be no bitches. No. They'll handle stuff themselves, boys. Freedom! Yeah, I'll allow it. I'll allow it. They're over here in a park. And this guy's accosting them. There's two little girls. Look at this. There's not a man around. All the men with testosterone in this area have been arrested or killed off by the English 400 years ago. I'm not quite sure. But the only dudes left are Reddit mods. Look at this. There's one dude in the park, and he looks like he's on pornography of bestiality allegedly on Reddit. He might help the other dude accost these poor girls over here. Allegedly, of course, I don't know. I just look at the weak. He's over here doing his calisthenics in the park. It ain't working, brother. Go lift some weights. And if you're interested in faster recovery after lifting your weights, why don't you check out today's sponsor, Armra Colostrum. We live in an environment that our biology was not designed for. Look at all of the stuff that they're assaulting us with. EMFs, artificial lighting, seed oils, microplastics, endocrine disruptors. All this stuff is causing chronic stress out there. If you're looking for a way to get healthier, you want to fortify that gut health, you want to strengthen your immunity, check out today's sponsor, Armra Colostrum. Colostrum is nature's first whole food with over 400 bioactive nutrients that work at a cellular level to help your body's innate capacity to regenerate and thrive. All of these modern-day assaults disrupt our cellular signaling, negatively impacting our gut health and accelerating aging. Armra Colostrum revives cellular signaling, bolstering our health from within to defend against everyday threats. Colostrum is nature's first whole food with over 400 bioactive nutrients that work at a cellular level to help your body's innate capacity to regenerate and thrive. Ready to reclaim your health? We've worked out a special offer with my audience. Receive 30% off your first subscription order. Go to armra.com/salty and enter salty to get 30% off your first subscription order. That's armra.com/salty. Weak dudes like that are going to cause difficult times for everybody around. And women and children are going to pay the biggest price. And that's why these kids are carrying hatchets and knives around, because they know what's going on. These kids ain't stupid. They understand how the internet works. They're not watching the Scottish equivalent of MSNBC or CNN. They live in it. Every time they go across the block over here to their park, they've got dudes from Afghanistan peeing on the slide and other future engineers and scientists trying to rape them. And so, yeah, the 12-year-olds are bringing hatchets and knives to the park. Guess who gets arrested in this, by the way? You already know, because I'm going to put it in the title, I imagine. And because it's Clown World, the kid gets arrested. You've got a grown man. A grown man. He's accosting girls.
You don't dare!
Yeah, she had a knife.
You don't dare fucking help me! You fucking bad and
Why you fucking with us?
These are fucking kid bashers!
Kid bashers.
Show the knife. Show the knife. Show the knife.
Show the knife.
Show the
That's
knife.
insane.
Show the knife.
Don't touch her!
That's it. That's it. Show the knife.
Don't touch my little sister!
Show the knife. That's it.
Don't fucking touch my little sister!
Don't touch my little sister. Don't. You guys are kid bashers. Don't touch my little sister. And the police arrest the girls. They arrest the girls. And of course, because the scumbag media that plays the media information vanguard for letting these criminals into Western civilization, the pry bars of lizard people into getting these criminals into our civilization. Look at that. Look. Teen girl charged after reportedly seen with bladed weapon on Scott Street. Teen girl. It's a little kid. You notice when it's something that goes along with the globalist agenda, like you'll have a headline from Yahoo Scumbag News over here and be like, kid shot by white supremacist racist cops after the kid just merely fired an entire magazine at the cops. Can you believe they'd killed this poor, slightly armed kid? And then you read the article, and the kid's 25 years old, but because the kid's still on his single mom's car insurance, he's still a kid. Wow, that's weird how that works. And then when you got an actual kid over here worried about getting manhandled by some dude from some third world hellscape, they go, well, teen, it goes up. See? They massage the age for their criminals for massive emotional appeal. And then when a kid stands up for themselves in a milieu of murders from migrants, they go, oh, a teen girl. She's almost 35. Yeah, on a long enough scale, she's close to 30. You scumbags. Look at this kid over here who's almost 80 years old. Anyway, so what an insane thing. Here's a Police Scotland spokesperson, probably a they, them. I got a weird suspicion that the spokeszimzerb of Scotland's got pronouns and rainbow flags in their bio. No Scottish flag. They then confirmed the circumstances. Around 7:40 p.m. on Saturday, we received a report of a female ute with a bladed weapon in St. Anne Lane, Dundee. Yeah. Officers attended, and a 14-year-old girl was charged in connection. She'll be reported to the relevant authorities. You arrested a kid. And look at this crazy world that we live in. Now, this is a number of rapes of England and Wales. You can apply the same trends everywhere in Europe or Western civilization, right? Wales, and go up a little bit more, you'll find some of these Scottish here. Edinburgh's up in here somewhere, right, guys? So look, in 2013, since 2013, it's gone up 400%. That's why these little girls are bringing machetes. I'd be fine if she had a machete. I think every 12-year-old girl in Scotland should be carrying around a shalaga and a machete. Hell yeah. And a flamethrower, as far as look at this. You ain't rape. They're not arresting any of these rapists. No, you can't arrest them. That'd be racist. So these poor girls are going to pay the price. Well, these poor girls ain't going to pay. They're not going to be no victims. You met these Scots? Mother Nature can't. Look at Scotland. Woolly mammoths, the Neanderthals, and Mother Nature herself couldn't kill those people. You got dudes walking around in the frozen tundra of Scotland. They're wearing a skirt. And they love it. You ain't gonna kill off that spirit. But of course, here comes the left wing. Here you have women and children. This is undisputable. This is just facts. And by the way, I think these are misogyny. I think it's worse than this. I think it's way worse than this. They shame women for coming out. They'll arrest you. They'll arrest rape victims over here in Germany, in Europe, these places over here. So I think these numbers are even a little bit low. And here's Reddit. These idiots, they still got pussy hats on their avatars. But they see a white chick in Scotland standing up for herself, and they got to take the opposite side. People questioning the man and suggesting the girls or the victims are insane. Why would I? With what we just know, how is that insane? A dude in a park accosting girls, and if you take the girls' side, that's insane to the Reddit geniuses. The kids pulled out literal weapons. Knife crime in the UK is rampant. Yeah. 12-year-old white girls are the ones who are constantly stabbing people on London Bridge, Abe. Yeah. This is galaxy brain levels of understanding of how the world works over here. Mental gymnastics to placate the lizard people. Oh, yeah, crime, knife crimes through the roof. Everybody, we got to do something about these white chicks with knives. This little girl, this is insane. Just because she's saying, don't touch my sister, doesn't mean it was the way that you one-minded degenerates think. The Ute in the UK nowadays love to get up in your face. Simply trying to keep someone at arm's length is enough to get them to start screaming and stuff like that. Literal dozens of fair reasons why you might need to touch a child that doesn't involve sexual motive. Also, why would the so-called pedo upload the video? Well, because we only get that one part where she shows the knife and he got her arrested. Yeah, the dude with the video didn't show what led up to this. Yeah, I noticed that, weirdo. These people are insane. I want everybody on Reddit arrested. If you're not on Reddit for the lulz, if you're unironically on this platform, you suspect and you under arrest. You under arrest. But wow. Probably get downvoted for this because the Reddit cesspool's so fragile. No. Everybody upvoted this. It's all the same nonsense. It's all the same nonsense. Look, deranged dual-wielding hag right in front of you. You know that 12-year-olds can still kill you with one swing. The 12-year-olds aren't causing knife crimes in the UK. It's not the 12-year-old little white girls, the Scottish girls. That's not who's doing that. You've arrested 0 12-year-old Scottish girls for doing that. They're carrying knives around because of this chart, you morons. But there you have it. Wilma Wallace, boys. Thanks so much for watching this video. And check out today's sponsor, Armor Colostrum, and then make way because the salt must flow.